Hello and welcome to another video on MyFinanceTeacher YouTube channel. Today is 14th of September 2017, and in this video we're going to talk about gold. Over the last, that's 2 months already, gold has experienced a very nice rally, going up from around 1200 in early July to a top of nearly 1360 in early September. That has been an impressive move, which has proved that on the weekly chart, we have finished this half-a-year cycle in gold, which has been going on since December last year until early July this year, and we have entered a new intermediate cycle, and we're now in the advancing phase of this intermediate cycle. Although generally we are in the advancing phase of this cycle, the intermediate cycle consists of shorter daily cycles, and we are now going to cool down within this shorter daily cycle. Generally these shorter daily cycles last for 2 to 3 months, 2 to 2.5 months. The current one has been going on for 2 months already. So it is time for gold price to cool down and give us a short-term cycle low, finishing this short-term cycle, daily cycle. Where are we going to move over the next couple of weeks? Well, there are a couple of support levels. There are a few support levels based on the previous price action as well as Fibonacci numbers. Now, based on this previous price action, the previous 2 peaks show us a support level of about 1300, and that's where price might move down to over the next week, maybe 2 weeks. That's one support zone. Another couple of support levels are shown by these Fibonacci retracement numbers. We've had this rally since early July, and during the cool down period we're going to retrace back some of this rally. Fibonacci numbers tell us that possible retracement numbers are close to 24% retracement, 38% retracement, 50% retracement, maybe even 62% retracement. Not much lower than that, since we are in an advancing phase of this cycle, of the intermediate cycle. So another possible support zone, a 38% retracement, actually coincides with the support zone based on these 2 prior tops, which is close to 1,300 for the ounce of gold. So this could be quite a strong support level, since it's based on both the previous price action as well as the Fibonacci retracement numbers. If that number breaks, if that support zone is broken, the next level is 50% retracement, which is close to 1280 or so on the price level. And if that breaks, there is another support zone based on this price action. There is a lot of movement around that price zone, both approaching this zone from below as well as approaching from above and bouncing up from that zone. So that is just above the price level of 1250. So over the next couple of weeks, gold price is going to move down, approach one of those support levels, and finish this short-term daily cycle. After that, we're going to continue the advancing phase of the intermediate cycle. How far are we going to go with the intermediate cycle? Well, let's have a look at this weekly chart. In front of us is a weekly chart. We've had this previous intermediate cycle lasting from December last year to early July. Now we're in the next cycle, in the current intermediate cycle. Over the next couple of weeks we'll probably move down to close to under 1300, then continue this movement up, have some volatility close to 1370 or so. That is a possible resistance zone. Then we might expect a failed daily cycle with a lower low, indicating that this intermediate cycle is about to finish when we're in the declining phase of that intermediate cycle, which the intermediate cycle will probably finish close to New Year time. And after that we're going to enter the new intermediate cycle and most likely go close to 1400 and maybe even beyond that. So this is my projection over the next couple of weeks as well as over the next several months. I do wish you luck, although remember, this is not an investment advice. Thank you for your attention, and I would appreciate hitting the likes under this video as well as commenting your opinion on the gold price performance going into the future. Bye bye.